Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Stars. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we've got a major league debut on the mound in this one, Chris. And always interesting to see how that goes. But I'm sure there's a mix of excitement and nerves running through him right now.
Absolutely. Playing your first game in the show, it's just a little different for everyone, but no one walks in unfazed by the moment. I don't care what they say to anybody, and that's especially true as a starting pitcher that's expected to go out there and give your team a quality outing. All eyes will be on him out there on the ball. Should be fun to watch and see how it plays out.
Here's the center fielder, Stephen Kwan. The 3-1. That's to third. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ahmed.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. One down, base is empty.
2-1.
Making his debut here in April. Chris, I think we have to assume that means they see him as an important piece for their pitching staff this year.
I think so. I mean, they wouldn't have him here if they didn't feel he was ready to pitch at this level, and this is a great chance for him to prove himself.
2-2 on the ground, right side, and that's just foul. And here it comes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Bounce to the left side. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here at the ballpark, and our pitcher in this game, Cal Quantrill. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got to pick...
Welcome back, and now here's the veteran DH, Evan Longoria. I'm always interested in guys like Evan Longoria. He didn't have any scholarship offers out of high school, wasn't drafted out of high school, but eventually ended up at Long Beach State. And the 1-1 is fouled off.
Yeah, and then becoming a superstar there for a while with the Tampa Bay Rays, and pretty incredible. Just a quiet player, goes about his business day in and day out. Actually played third base.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Puts it away for the out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Next pitch is inside. Full count, 3-2. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning. Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
One down. Now it's the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. In plenty of time to first. Now 2 away.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So in now for Cleveland, Tyler Soderstrom. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Fly ball down the line. Number 55. Under it. Squeezes it. And that ends the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now here is Stephen Kwan. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Popped in the air, left field.
I got it.
2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
And now Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1.
Here we go, guys.
That one gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 left for the Guardians. They still trail 1-0.
He's out. 3.
Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Evan Longoria. And a 1-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 down.
The first baseman, number 22.
Here's Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1. At the belt and fires. Swings and misses.
1 ball.
That's strike 2. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Gurriel. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. The 1-1. And another ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We go to the top of the fifth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Oscar Gonzalez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And the righty deals. And now it's even up. And now it's filled up.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Hey, getting yourself right here, huh?
Here comes a 3-2. The other way. And that one gets down, fair ball. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher.
And now Tyler Soderstrom. Left-hand batter waits. Base hit! Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
First and second, no outs. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a pitch. Sack bunt towards third. Throws to second for 1. Out there, but that's all they'll get.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Back to the top of the lineup, Stephen Kwan now at the plate. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The 1-2. Outside.
Hey, plays that too. Let's roll it, huh?
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
All set for the top of the 6th. And now the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very...
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line, and there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Strike 3, got him swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Now at the plate, Josh Naylor. Well struck right field. Bangs off the wall. The run comes in from second, and they trail by 1. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And another big at bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Yang is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Number 15 taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. A strikeout and a walk. Naylor at second with 2 down. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
Generally, not the type of great play you expect from a first baseman, but he does a great job of hauling that one down.
Bottom of the inning at the plate, Chang.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, get that first hit at the big league level.
Quantrill back to work. And it's fouled away. Quantrill ahead 1-2. That one lifted to left. Gurriel has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, with just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Quantrill back to work. Swings through that one.
2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Gurriel has it sized up. 2 away now.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Number 25.
Number 25 will hit next. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. On the ground right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. We're through 6 full. Chinese Taipei lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Now here is Oscar Gonzalez.
The right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Right-handed reliever. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. And up next for Cleveland, Tyler Soderstrom.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Ground ball right side, and foul ball. And a 1-2. Short hop liner, handled it short. In time, great stretch at first for the out. What a play.
Jimenez.
So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. The tying run at the plate. And that's in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Guardians go down 1-2-3. And our score remains 2-1. And welcome back. Now it's going to be number 31. And the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's it for Cal Quantrill, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. On the mound now, Sam Hentges. This is his third time out this year.
Number 31, Sam Hentges.
So digging in, number 5. Next offering in the dirt, 2-1. And now the lefty to the right side. Naylor takes it to the bag and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, number 55.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That's a base hit, run scores. Runner on at first with one gone. And here's the catcher, number 37. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Runner at second here, one gone. On a line out towards center. Kwan makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting, number 13.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Chen. The 2-2. And that one ripped into right. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan.
And a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. The punch out there, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 1.
Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. 3-2 on the way. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. The Guardians go down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Trevor Steffen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the number 2 hitter, Quo. He's already homered in this game.
Number 21.
The 1-1. That's through there for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a run. It's 4-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Chang getting ready to hit. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Chang with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So, man aboard. Chen, the next to hit. Kicks and fires. And there's a strike.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Checks over to first, back safely. The 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Chang aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like...
Oh, he throws it away. Lead runner around second. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
And here's the first baseman, number 31. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. First and third, one down. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
This one in the air center field. Quan settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for the Guardians. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the DH, Evan Longoria. Quo gets the call from the pen. A chance at his first save of the year.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, number 56.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Here comes a pitch.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Flips to second, that's 1, and that's 2.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So it's their last chance in this one. Stepping up for the Guardians, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The 1-1. And there's a ball. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and that'll do it.
An historic day for this franchise, win or lose, but an incredible outcome here in front of their new home fans. Those who were on the fence, I think they probably pulled over. This one was special.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Cleveland, 1 run, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base.